Hi, Mr. Devlin here, and my question is, was Battlefield Hardline assassinated? Or dare I say, murdered? Just recently I've been playing a lot of Hardline and I'm really enjoying it again. But that's brought me to watch a few old Hardline videos from some of the bigger YouTubers, and when they initially started playing it, it seemed that they loved the game. So, what happened? As you know, I'm an Xbox player, so a console player as such, and I just want to know, or I'm trying to suss out why it died so hard on PC. And I have got to say, I'm one of the people who didn't really like the campaign, but we don't buy Battlefield titles, and I'm going to go into that question shortly. We don't buy Battlefield titles for the campaign because we know, in general, they're not very good. However, the multiplayer is what we do buy the Battlefield franchise for. So could that be the issue? That it's actually got Battlefield in the title? And I cannot actually understand that. I can understand the general population who play Battlefield would have wanted a military-based Battlefield game. I can actually understand that. What I can't understand is the fact that the bigger YouTubers, and I'm not going to mention anyone's name, they were playing the game initially throughout the beta and when it was generally released, and they seemed to really enjoy it. So why very quickly did they drop the game? Could it be just because of the campaign? I don't actually think so, because I know these players, that the bigger YouTubers play this game for multiplayer only. It certainly couldn't have been the content or what was available for you to do within the game. There was generally enough maps and there was a lot planned for DLCs further on in the game's progress, and customization was absolutely brilliant in Hardline. Better customization in previous titles anyway. But having said this, the game pretty much instantly died on PC. However, it has an active base on consoles. What confuses me is even up to this day you still get people saying that there is aspects of Hardline that they should implement in new Battlefield games, and this is again from the PC players. Things such as the ability to be able to take a medic bag or health, ammo, and the customization from Hardline. People have been shouting out that they need to implement that in new Battlefield games. The actual gunplay or gun mechanics and the gameplay in general is absolutely brilliant in Hardline. I can't see the issue, therefore I can't understand why it was dropped, especially from the PC players and the bigger YouTubers. Was there an assassination of this game pretty much early on? People were going on how there's no tanks or jets in Hardline. Well, of course there wasn't. It's a fucking cops and robbers game, for God's sake. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but apparently the first game that DICE pitched to EA when EA bought out DICE was a cops and robbers game. So they always wanted to make this game. Maybe it is the fact that it had Battlefield in its title, but it was EA apparently who wanted Battlefield in the title because they thought it would make more money. There are people out there who still play Hardline that think it was the bigger YouTubers who did murder Battlefield Hardline because they didn't get their own way of what they wanted within the game. They had a concept of what they thought they wanted, they put it to EA and DICE, was rejected, so they basically killed off the game. And I do have a friend on YouTube that's adamant that it was the bigger YouTubers, and one in particular, I'm not going to mention his name, he thinks that that person was up there with one of the bigger YouTubers that murdered this game. The good news is it's still quite healthy on console. Every time I go to play a game, I have no problem getting in a server, and I'm quite surprised that there's a lot of people in there that have just recently started playing Hardline. I don't know why, but there's still people playing it on console. So why it died on PC is a total and utter fucking mystery to me. Hardline is a very decent game, it's still strong on console, so if you ever see it on the store, you go out and buy it, because it's a really good and fun game. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon, tick it so you get notifications of when we're posting new videos, and this is Mr. Devlin, out.